Hello everyone, hola, aloha, ciao, salut, ni hao, namaste, ohayo, yagasma, здравствуйте, привет, buna, dzień dobry, sziasztok, hello, xin ciao, yabosio, tere, assalamu alaikum, saskeka, marhaban, merhaba. Welcome, international people. My name is Brunel, for those of you who don't know, and if you already know my name, you know who I am. Thank you very much. Welcome back. Okay, so I wanted to do something drugstore related, and actually there's a brand that I've seen at Superdrug, and for those of you who don't know, Superdrug is basically somewhere where they sell makeup and so on. Think of it as similar to Ulta, or I think, yeah, there's a brand of makeup called Lotti, and to be honest, I always look at Lotti and just go straight past, because I always feel somehow that the brand doesn't represent someone of a deeper skin tone. I've always had that impression of the brand. Whether that's fair or not, I can't say, because that's the impression I've had, and for that reason, I will bypass that section all the time and go elsewhere. I saw the palette, I went on a website, and I saw that they had a matte stick foundation, which I thought, ooh, I didn't know they had that. I want to give it a try. And by the way, nails done on this side, nails not done. I'm too lazy. I'm back at work tomorrow. I've got to decide whether I want to take these lot off or put new ones on. I don't know. But don't judge me, okay? So I looked at their stuff and I thought, oh my God, okay, I'll take it back. They do have foundations for dark skin tones. It's just when I went in store to try and find some stuff so I can try them out first time and do a first impressions, unfortunately they didn't have my shade. Today I've only got a couple of items. Oh, I've got 3 items, but the other one I've already sort of tested on my hand and I was not impressed, and it's a glitter eyeshadow glitter that you put on. It comes across really beautifully, but give it after it dries. You just one little touch and it comes off, it flies away. So for me it's a no. So we're going to try this palette out. We're also going to try this natural lipstick, and hopefully that works. I don't know if that's going to work or not. We shall see. So this is the Lotti XThuyle. I mean, I hope that it says, I pronounce it right. Thuyle or Thuyle is Thuyle or fuel. Somebody let me know how you pronounce it. If I butchered it, sorry. Yeah, so this is the palette. I paid about £8 something for it, but I think there was an offer you can pay about £7 something. Also, it's 3 for 2, so you get 3 items, one of which is free, so you pay for 2 items. On my face, I've already got primer. I've got the ordinary high adherence primer, and I've also got Lancome blurring primer as well, which I've got all over here, and my eyebrows are done. So without further ado, let's just quickly apply the NARS Soft Matte Concealer in Chestnut over my eyelid. And if I can get my mirror. Beautiful. I'm only messing it up. So I'm just going to use an old brush that I've used before for finishing powder. I'm just tapping that, just to make sure everything is nice and mattified. First shade I'm going to go for is this one, Fam Bam. Fam Bam. So I'm just going to tap it gently. There's a bit of fallout, as I can see. And I'm using a Morphe E23 brush, and I'm just going to apply that to the top. Okay, I can see pigment. Not bad. Gonna go back in, see if I can build on the color a bit. Yeah, that's a lot better. So it's buildable, not bad at all. Next shade I'm going for is this one here, which is called a Hey Guys. Hey guys. Hey, hey, hey. Anyway, I'm using the Makeup Addiction tapered blending brush, which I've butchered here for some reason. Squashed it, and the hair's a bit, oh, never mind. So I'm just going to tap in very gently. There's a bit of fallout still, so you have to be gentle. And I'm just going to concentrate that on in my crease. It is pigmented. Next shade I'm going to go for is this one here called Red Velvet. And I'm using the Zoeva 227 brush. And I'm actually going to tap that on the outer corner of the eye first. Oh yeah. And I'm just going to blend it inward, but concentrating it on the outer edge of my eye. Just then blending it gently. I'm only taking it about halfway across my eye. And I'm just going to blend it out slightly, just to try and elongate my eye, because I've got round eyes, prominent eyes. So if you can take the colour up a bit further, it gives the illusion that your eyes are a lot more slanted than they actually are. Trying the first of the shimmers, I'm going to go for this one, which screams out. I know it's kind of pink, but I'm going to change things up a little bit, because you know I love my pinks. But this one is Gemini. It's kind of almost like a duochrome shade. It has got aspects of pink and gold in there. And I'm just going to use my finger first and see. It is butter soft. Woo! And I'm just swirling my finger on it. I shouldn't have done that, but it is so soft. And I'm just going to use my finger to see. Ooh, okay. Wow. Oh, whoa. Oh, hi. Okay. Wow. I'm impressed. Things that good, but you do need to go back in with a brush just to neaten everything up. Now to make things interesting, hopefully it works. If it doesn't, well, never mind. I'm going to go in for Shook. And I'm actually going to use my finger because I'm going to concentrate Shook just on the middle of my eye. And hopefully it works. Not bad. I'll need to build that up a bit. Going back into Red Velvet and just trying to apply that color back again. Started doing my eyeliner using the Karl Lagerfeld and collaboration with Model Co eyeliner. It is super thin, but it doesn't quite work. It's not dark enough for me, as you can see here. It is super thin. It might work a lot better if you don't already have kind of like a foil based eyeshadow in place, but for me it's just not dark enough, so that's a no. I'm gonna leave that aside. It is super dark, it is long lasting, it just works better now. I mean, you can see it here, and that will probably stay there whilst before, even if I wash my hands for another 6 hours or so. So it's not bad, but it just doesn't seem to apply quite so well on the eyes. So I'm going to go back with the Maybelline Master Ink in matte. Sometimes you just have a bad day where it just eyeliner just doesn't happen, and today is one of those days. Never mind that. This one's a lot lower than the other one, and it's a bit of a mess, and I ended up losing a contact lens, so I had to do it with one eye, and it's just not right. Okay, so moving on to foundation, I'm going to use this one, which is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. Recently did a review on that. I will link it up here or at the end of the video if you are interested. And I'm just going to quickly whiz through the rest of the products that will be listed below here. So yeah, let's go. going back in with Red Velvet. I'm just going to apply that along the bottom of my eye. Man, that eyeliner is so bloody long, but I can't be bothered. Just going to apply a black eyeliner on the on my waterline. I'm not going to go all the way across. I'm going to go from the outer corner about halfway. I'm using, I hope this is all right, this is the collection eye pencil, which used to be collection 2000 or 3000, in black. Eye definer, lasting color in black. So hopefully this one is dark enough. Not really, but we'll make it work. It's a pass for me with that pencil. That's a no. So that's going in the bin. I'm going to actually try something different. I'm going to go back in there with the green here, the darker green. I'm just going to try and apply that on the inner corner of the eye. And take it to about halfway. It's okay, I suppose. Just wiping the powder off now. The lipstick is also part of the same collaboration, and this one is called Spill the Tea, which has got parts of gold in it as well. And I'm just going to apply that on the center of the lip. Woo! Definitely, there's a smell to it. Definitely wouldn't need a lip pencil. It is a pretty shade, but you have to be mindful of it, otherwise it can easily build up. Also, I've got that thing whereby it doesn't come into the inner part of the lip, which is a major problem I have with lots and lots of different lipsticks. I'm just going to go over the line again with the pencil. Alrighty, so this is the formula. I feel as if this needs a gloss on it. I love the shade, the color shade. It's really, really lovely. It takes about 3 minutes or so for it to dry. It doesn't feel extremely drying, but you are aware that you are wearing a matte lipstick. I feel as if it needs, for me, I would have preferred this color without the gold specks in it. They're not so obvious when you first initially apply the lipstick, but once it dries, you are fully aware that you've got gold on your lips, and hopefully it shows on camera. But I love that shade. I am going to be looking everywhere to try and find a shade like that. If anyone knows, do let me know. But this is what it's like. I'm actually going to apply the Fenty lip gloss, which is Gloss Bomb, because I just feel as if it needs it, and it's something that's similar. Yeah, I'm just going to apply that over. All right, this is my face all done, and it's all completed. So first of all, this one, it's a bit of a hit and miss for me. If you are into gold glitter and gold, they're clearly visible gold specks and so on, then yes, this color, I mean, this would work. I love the color of this. I absolutely think it's beautiful, and it suits, well, I hope so, with a bit of gloss. It's great. And of course, so you have to line your lips, but I absolutely love the shade. So I would actually say on that basis, yes. The only reason why I'm saying no is, as I explained earlier, about it not going into the inner corner of the eye, and also the gold glitter being a bit too obvious for me. But that's just a personal choice. With regards to the eyeshadow palette, would I recommend this? Absolutely, I would definitely recommend this. It is one where the actual mattes are buildable. The actual shades of you know, the shimmers are really soft and work really well using your fingers. I'm just going to give you some of the other swatches. For example, you've got the gold here, which this one is called Coralina, and Coralina, see that? Ooh, yeah. And then I'm just gonna try also Bish, yeah, shh, right. So we're gonna try that as well. Ooh, you see that? You see the color? Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Okay, and let's go for the greens, which is YOLO, and also the blue at the end, which is Rebel. Yeah, Rebel for life, basically. So YOLO in green. Oh, these swatch beautifully, absolutely beautifully. And then the last shade. Okay, this one is one that's a bit more patchy, so you have to build that one up. Yeah, definitely needs to be built up, so you might be better off with a brush rather than fingers, or if that a wet brush. So that one, and then we're going to try the first one as well. Actually, whilst I'm at it, let's try the first one as well, because I tried the other ones. I've used the others on my eyes, so you've had a chance to see what they'll apply like. Ooh, mama, look at that. I mean, these are just ridiculous, ridiculous. So I mean, they just swatch really, really nice, except for the blue that needs to be applied maybe differently. But the others are just, I mean, come on, these are just stunning quality wise. For the, I mean, yes is my answer. Yes, I would recommend this hands down. For about £8, you're not going to go wrong. I mean, I am actually really, really, really impressed by the quality. I thought the mattes were, you know, okay, well, fine, but the shimmers really, really make a huge difference. And also, sometimes you don't just want a full-on color pow. So if you are new to makeup, or you need something that you can easily control and build up slowly, then the mattes will do that for you. They're not overpowering, and definitely there is pigment there. You just need to take your time in blending them and packing them in place. But the shimmers are just beautiful. I'm so surprised. I really am. I will say, get it, get it, get it. Obviously, if you've already got all these different shades, then fine. But if you want to support the brand Lotti, and you also want something that's drugstore, that's different, that is well pigmented, then I would say absolutely. I'm really pleased that I actually went for this. I'm so pleased. So Thank you very much as usual for watching my video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment if you haven't already. And hopefully I didn't show you too much of the breasts. So thank you and